So the chapter's name is some application of trigonometry. Yes, Aris, before starting this chapter with you, one thing I need to confirm that trigonometry concept is known to you, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so I can start. You will be understanding if I'll be saying that sine theta, cos theta, tan theta. So trigonometric ratio, you are aware of that. Okay, what is the formula for sine theta? Like adjacent over hypotenuse, opposite
Perpendicular
adjacent.
by hypotenuse.
Yes, Arish, do you know the formulas?
I didn't learn it.
What you said?
I didn't learn it.
Have not learned it, then you are saying that yes, you understand the sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, trigonometric ratios and all. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so you have just not learned it, right? But you
Yes.
understand the concept.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be discussing that also with you, but today I need to start this one. Uh, yeah, so let's start. Just a second. Yeah, suppose at first we'll be talking about angle of elevation. Okay, so at first this terminology, do you know what does that mean? Elevation means, do you understand what is elevation means?
I think so. If we see something from the bottom to the top.
To see something from bottom to top. Okay, Arish and Afnan, what does that mean? Elevation means what? Elevation means what? Please let me know. Have you heard this word anytime? Elevation means what? Yes? Yes, Afnan, are you there? Afnan, are you there?
I'm like going higher.
Going higher? Okay. Let's check according to our dictionary. What does that mean? Elevation means what? Elevation, see, just on the Google. This terminology is not just mathematical. Okay? In English, we use this terminology. And that means elevation is the process of moving to higher place. Okay? Or maybe important position, the height of a place. So elevation means something rising, something up. That's called elevation. Yes or no?
Yes.
Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. According to dictionary in English, this is what the meaning of the word elevation is. And today we are going to discuss the angle of elevation. Okay. So let's continue with the same. Now, when we are standing over, when suppose you are standing over here, this is your leg, this is a person, okay? So, eyes must be here, right? right? If a person is standing over here, like if I am standing over here, maybe sitting over here, you can see my eye level. You can see my eye level. If we will draw a straight line from the eye, it will be your eye level like this. Okay, eye level. So this is the eye level. Okay, this is called like horizontal line. If we will start drawing from the eye, okay, in front of the eye, if I have to look something straight, that's called like something. If a object is placed over here, maybe a object is placed over here, so I will say that I can see the object and it is at my eye level. Okay, horizontally I am just straight, I am able to see straight, not up, not down, straight. Okay, we are not looking upward like this direction, we are not looking over here, we are just looking at our eye level, and this is called eye level. Now angle of elevation means, just a second, let me draw it. Suppose here a tower is there. Okay, suppose here we are having a tower, the top part of any tower, the top part. So from your eye level, you have to, if you want to see the top part of the tower, you will be looking. This is here you are going to look at. Okay, from your eye, you are going to look at over there, and this line is called line of sight. That means this is your eye level, and since you have to see the top part of the tower, top of tower, so from your, you are just you are just you are your head, your eye, everything, you are just keeping it up to see that top part of the tower. Okay, and hence there will be an angle. Okay, it will create an angle from your eye level and to that line of sight. Okay, whenever we are looking up, there is a line of sight. Okay, and here it creates an angle. This angle is called angle of elevation. Why it's called angle of elevation? Because elevate means something rising, so we are looking upside, we are looking upside, and this angle, whatever angle it is creating, how the angle will get created, how we will be having the angle with the eye level से, like how up we are going, that is called the angle, that will create an angle, and that angle is called the angle of elevation. So this angle, which is theta, from our eye level, we are just the line of sight at first the line of sight was eye level, a horizontal line which is just going from the eye like this. Okay, and if I am looking up, this line is going like this. So hence an angle is getting created. This is how we get the angle. In mathematics, you have learned that there is an initial line like a ray. Okay, and then there is another ray that's called terminal line, and this two ray makes an angle, right? This two rays makes an angle. Like when the lines are like this, a smaller angle, a bigger angle, a bigger angle, a bigger angle, a bigger angle. Can you see it? A bigger angle and big and then 360-degree. Are you able to identify how the angle is getting changed? Are you able to understand? This is how we get the angle. This smaller angle, then two rays are making this big angle. Okay, then it will, at a point, it can create angle like this also. And hence you have learned also. And hence you have learned also acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle, the straight line angle, and complete angle. Okay. So at a certain moment, this angle will become like this, 180 degree. Then it will be like this. This complete is the angle. Okay. And then when both will lie on each other, this both the ray, one ray was already there and the ray which was moving, it also came and just sit over here. We'll be saying that one complete revolution done, and that's called 360 degree, and that's called complete angle. Yes or no? This is how only we have learned like minutes of each and everything about angles. Yes or no? You have learned it in the previous class, right? Right? Yes or no? Afnan, Arish, and Aisha.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so here also, since we are talking about the angle only, at first this was the line of sight, which we also call as a horizontal line. So horizontal line means horizontal line, which is the line of sight. Line of sight, that is eye level. At eye level, whatever line we will be able to draw. Eye level means like when we are standing, the eye level is this one. When I am sitting, the eye level, whatever, like you will be drawing a straight line through my eye. Okay, straight line just coming out from the eye, that is called eye level, and that is called horizontal line. So whenever in this chapter I'll be saying this is the horizontal line, you have to be careful. I'm talking about the eye level. Okay, a line which is at eye level, that's called horizontal line. Horizontal line doesn't mean that we will be just drawing a straight line, that is horizontal from anywhere. No, no. If the person is standing like this, that horizontal line we will not be drawing like this. In this chapter, if I will ask you that we need to draw horizontal line, then this is not horizontal line. Horizontal line always we will be drawing at eye level. Okay, if the person is here and this is the eye level, then horizontal line, I will ask you, please draw the horizontal line and see the angle. Let's just make a rough sketch of angle of elevation. So this is the horizontal line. For the other person, this is the horizontal line. Horizontal line means the line which is at eye level. Am I making sense to all of you? Are you getting it? Aisha, Afnan, and Arish, are you getting it? Are you getting it? You
Yes,
all are, Afnan and Aisha understand Hindi. Arish, you also understand Hindi?
yes,
So इस चैप्टर में जब भी मैं बोलूंगी कि हमें एक हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन अब चाहिए, हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन का मतलब ये नहीं है कि कहीं भी हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन ड्रॉ कर देंगे. पर्सन अगर स्टैंडिंग पोजीशन में है तो उसके पैर की तरफ से हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन नहीं ड्रॉ करेंगे. देखेंगे, ध्यान रखेंगे कि पर्सन खड़ा है तो उसके आई लेवल पे हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन हमेशा ड्रॉ करेंगे. जब भी हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन ड्रॉ करना होगा तो आई लेवल पे जो लाइन होता है, आई लेवल पे जो लाइन होता है, उसी को हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन इस चैप्टर में हर बार हम लोग बोलेंगे. आ रहा है समझ में? And this angle is called angle of elevation. Since we are elevating our eye level, okay, elevating via eye level to look something upper side, that's called angle of elevation. Now here only I will show you one more thing, that is angle of depression. Just a second. Just a second. Let me take an example. Now suppose again the person is standing, okay, and this is the, again this is the, like, you call it eye level or you call it horizontal line, it's the same thing. Now suppose we have to look something we have to look here, okay, maybe I'm standing and something is lying on the floor, then how I look at the object? Suppose you are standing and something is lying on the floor, so we'll be looking at the object like this, okay, eye level was here, it just changed and it will go like this. Like this, right? Right? Now this became the line of sight. Now this became the line of sight. Suppose we are looking at any object, a gift, a box, a Amazon box is lying on the floor. Okay, and we are looking at the box. We are standing, a person is standing over here, a person is standing over here, and this is the eye level, which is also called horizontal line. Now something is lying on the floor and the person is looking at the object carefully, trying to analyze what exactly is there in the box. Okay, so line of sight is changed this time. Previously we were looking on the, we were just, the line of sight was rising. That's called the angle of elevation in that particular scenario. Okay, the angle which we have got, the angle which got created over here, that was called the angle of elevation. Since we elevated our line of sight. Okay, and hence the angle is called angle of elevation. Now here, can you see now the line of sight is not elevated, it is coming down. Can you see? Can you see this angle we are talking about this time? Can you see it? This time it is not elevated, and hence this angle is called angle of depression. Okay, elevation means rising, depreciation. Depreciation means something decreasing, decreasing, decreasing. So here angle of depression means from the line of sight we are coming down. Okay, can you see the line of sight previously? Line of sight was the straight line passing through the eye, and then it is just going down, down, down. That's whatever angle created over here, that's called angle of depression. Is it crystal clear to all of you? Is it clear? Arish, Aisha,
Yes, ma'am.
what exactly is angle of elevation and what exactly is angle of depression? एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन कब बनता है और एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन कब बनता है, इतना समझ में आया? हाँ या ना?
Yes.
Okay, now let's start taking example and solving few questions so that you can understand better. To understand one more thing, so that you can understand one more concept, I am taking one example. Okay, we will first we will see how to draw the figure. Okay, and how to understand whether this is the scenario for angle of elevation or angle of depression. Okay, so an observer which is like the 1.5 meter tall, a person is there, observer means a person is there, and the height of the person is 1.5 meter tall, is 28.5 meter away from a chimney, the angle here, whenever the question will be there is a chimney, there is a tower, okay, there is a building, so you need to draw it like straight. I'm showing you how to draw it. Just a second. See, this particular question we are having over here, an observer figure we will be drawing. Okay, how to solve the question that I'm not showing for now. I'm showing you how to draw the figure, how to understand the scenario. Whenever here we'll be having, there is a chimney, there is a tower, there is a building. Okay, chimney का मतलब वो chimney नहीं है जो हमारे घर में होता है. Okay, chimney means it's a chimney which is there in a factory. So maybe the chimney will look like this. Okay, a very huge and big chimney is there. Okay, so an observer who is 1.5 meter tall. One observer means a person is there. A person is there. Observer means a person, a human being is there who is 1.5 meter tall. Observer is there. Okay, observer is there who is 1.5 meter tall. We will not be solving the question. We will try understanding the question first. Okay, now is 28.5 meter away from the chimney. So observer is 28.5 meter away from the chimney. See how we have drawn the chimney. Okay, now the angle of elevation of the top of the chimney. Angle of elevation, read it carefully. Now only we were talking about the angle of elevation and the angle of depression. Here it says that the angle of elevation, okay, of what, of the top of the chimney. Top of the chimney, the person is looking at top of the chimney. Angle of elevation from her eyes, angle of elevation. So now only I was telling you, okay, eyes, if the person is 1.5 meter tall, eye must be here. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Eye, from the eye angle of elevation. Here, this is the eye level. This is the eye level. Or this is the horizontal line. Now person is going to look from eye level, from this horizontal line, the person is trying to look at the top of the chimney, and whatever angle got created in between, that's called the angle of elevation. Getting it? Getting it? Aisha,
Yes.
Afnan and
Yes, ma'am.
Arish. See, The angle of elevation of the top of the chimney from her eyes. Even if eyes word will not be mentioned over here, even if this is not given, we have to understand angle of elevation means it must not be from the feet of the person. Okay, eyes level को कहाँ लेके जा रहे हैं? Straight line, horizontal line, ऊपर की तरफ देख रहे हैं या नीचे की तरफ जा रहे हैं? आइज लेवल से ऊपर जा रहे हैं तो एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन बनेगा, आइज लेवल से नीचे की तरफ देखने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं तो एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन बनेगा. दैट्स इट. ओके, now ये जो angle of elevation which is given in the question, that angle of elevation of the top of the chimney from her eyes is 45 degrees. So this particular angle is given to us. This is 45 degrees. Okay, what is the height of the chimney? We have to focus on finding the height of the chimney. That we will be talking about, but at first let me know whether the complete question and the figure, is it crystal clear to all of you? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, solution part will be discussed, but today I am trying to explain you the scenario. Now the next question, we will be understanding, like we will try understanding how to draw the figures when the figure is not given in the question. So one of the question is like this: a tower stands vertically on the ground from a point on the ground which is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is found to be 60 degrees. Find the height of the tower. Finding part we will be discussing, but at first we need to understand how to draw the figure. Okay, how to draw the figure, how to identify whether this is the case of angle of elevation or angle of depression. Okay, so let's try drawing the figure. A tower is stand vertically on the ground. Maybe this is a tower. Okay, maybe this is a tower. A tower is stand vertically on the ground from a point on the ground which is 15 meters away. A tower which is, see, a tower stands vertically on the ground. We have made a tower. Okay, from a point on the ground which is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower. There is a point which is 15 meters away. Either you can take it in this direction or maybe you can take it in other direction, doesn't matter. Okay, if you are drawing a tower, then there is a point which is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower. This is called foot of the tower. This is called top of the tower. Okay, if you are drawing a tower, then this is called top of the tower, this is called foot of the tower. Now 15 meters away there is a point. You can take the point in the left direction, you can take it in the right direction, doesn't matter at all. Just 15 meters away, both scenario I'm showing you. Anyway you are drawing the figure, doesn't matter at all, because in the question it is not specified that point is towards the left direction of the tower or towards the right direction. That doesn't matter over here. Okay, just 15 मीटर away टावर के फुट से 15 मीटर दूर पे एक पॉइंट है. It can be towards the left, it can be towards the right. जैसे मन वैसे ड्रॉ कर. Okay, now the angle of elevation, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is found to be 60 degree. तो यहाँ कोई person नहीं stand है. Like here we don't have any person who is standing and will be seeing what is the eye level and what. Here there is a point. There is just a point. Okay, and angle of elevation of top of the tower. Angle of elevation of top of the tower is found to be 60 degree. Angle of elevation of top of the tower from that point is found to be, this angle is 60 degree. Okay, angle of elevation of top of the tower is found to be 60 degree. So जब भी ऐसा कोई question हो where we are having just a point, we will be taking that as a eye level only. Okay, this is our eye level. This is the horizontal line which is passing through the eye level. Okay, if there is no person, nothing is there, then if there is just a point, we will be taking that point only as a eye level. Am I making sense to all of you? Aisha, Afnan and Aris. If we don't have any person who is standing or sitting, if there is just a point and with reference to the point we have to take angle of elevation, then we will be taking it as a eye level or horizontal line. From this eye level, like this, we are looking upside, like upper side towards the top of the tower. Either you can take this figure, either figure number 1 or figure number 2, anyone, whatever is clear to you. Okay, from this eye level, we are looking up at the top of the tower, and that angle of elevation is 60 degree. Is it making sense to you? Are you getting it?
Yes.
Okay. So whenever this point what will be there, that there is just a point, there is just an object, and angle of elevation is this. So from there only you will be drawing a horizontal line, and angle of elevation is upside towards the top of the tower, top of the chimney, top of the building, whatever will be there, just connect it and you will be getting one angle. That angle is called angle of elevation. Okay. So this is how we are having the figure. Find the height of the tower. We will be talking about that. The height of the tower. Okay, let's find it. The height of the tower we have to find. Let's focus on one figure. Okay, let's take figure number 2. Any figure you can draw, but just to avoid the confusion, since I'm going to explain you how to find the height of the tower over here. Let's focus on only one figure. Okay, height of the tower. This is the tower, and we have to find the height of this tower. Now in this, like the questions from this chapter, we will be taking the help of the trigonometric ratio. Trigonometric ratios help we will be taking, but at first we need to draw the figure properly. We must be clear with the angle of elevation and angle of depression. Then comes the other part, that is which angle, which side it is given and which side we need to find. So see, angle is given as a 60 degree. If we will be naming it by ourselves, triangle ABC, then angle B is given over here as 60 degree. And what else? Side BC we know that is given as 15 meter. Okay, and we have to find side AC. Now here we will be thinking that which trigonometric ratio can be used, so that we can use this two sides AC and BC. Which trigonometric ratio we can use so that we can use this side BC and AC. which trigonometric ratio? Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, which trigonometric ratio? If you will be taking sin theta, see this is 90 degree. Okay, from the horizontal, if a tower is standing from the horizontal, which is eye level, if the tower is standing or a chimney is standing, it must be standing straight on the ground. Yes or no? However, in reality nowadays we can see the buildings are like this also, tilted. So many new architectures, like building can be of any shape. It must not be exactly perpendicular straight. But here, while solving the question, whenever we are talking about a building is there, tower is there, a chimney is there, we'll be taking it straight, making 90 degree with the horizontal line. Okay, okay, and
Yes.
hence it has taken the shape of right angle triangle. Right angle triangle means now we can think about the trigonometric ratio, but we'll be talking about those trigonometric ratio where we can use this 60 degree and side BC and side AC. So when we will be taking sine 60, suppose I don't know anything what to take, and randomly the first trigonometric ratio is sine theta. I have taken sine 60 degree. Now sine 60 degree in this right angle triangle ABC. In this right angle triangle ABC, sine 60 degree will be the formula for sine was opposite over hypotenuse. Okay, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Right, Aisha?
Yes.
Okay, here perpendicular or opposite side to 60 degree will be AC, and hypotenuse will be BA. Yes or no?
Yes.
But in this
Some is
particular question,
opposite perpendicular.
yes, opposite is perpendicular.
Okay.
Okay, and adjacent is base. So AC by AB, that is what sine 60 degrees. Do we know AC? No. Do we know BA? No. So we cannot use this sine 60. Cos 60, can we use cos this trigonometric ratio? No, we cannot use this also. Because here cos 60 means adjacent over hypotenuse. हमें ऐसा ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो यूज करना है जहां पे जो साइड दिया हुआ है क्वेश्चन में BC 15 मीटर, उसको यूज कर ले, और जो साइड फाइंड करना है दैट इज AC, वो that side must be included. Now think about it. If we will be taking tan theta or maybe cot theta, if we will be taking tan 60 degree, can we say tan means opposite over adjacent, perpendicular upon base? Okay, that means opposite side is AC and adjacent side is base BC. यही तो फाइंड करना है, AC फाइंड करना है और BC गिवन है. ऐसा ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो यूज करेंगे जिसमें जो फाइंडिंग पार्ट है वो जरूर आए और जो गिवन पार्ट है वो जरूर आए, और एंगल जो गिवन है वो हम यूज कर पाए. ऐसा ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो हमें यूज करना. अगर ये हम लोग फिगर आउट कर पाते हैं, साइन लेके, कॉस लेके, टैन लेके, कॉट लेके, कोसेक लेके, सेक लेके, अगर ये फिगर आउट कर पाते हैं, then we are almost done. How we will be able to figure it out? ध्यान से देखो, साइड BC दिया हुआ है, साइड AC फाइंड करो. अब कोई ऐसा ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो लो जिसमें साइड BC और AC आए. cot थीटा ले सकते हैं, cot 60 ले सकते हैं. Yes, we can take cos 60 also, because cot means adjacent over opposite. Adjacent side is base is 15 meter and opposite side is perpendicular is AC. AC ही तो फाइंड करना है, हाइट ऑफ द टावर ही तो फाइंड करना है. तो या तो इस अप्रोच को फॉलो करें, मेथड 1 को फॉलो करें, या फिर मेथड 2 को फॉलो. Is it making sense to all of you? ऐसा ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो हम यूज करना चाहते हैं जिसमें जो गिवन डेटा है वो यूज कर पाए और जो फाइंडिंग पार्ट है वो फाइंड कर पाए। तो रैंडमली साइन थीटा कॉस थीटा लेके कोई फायदा नहीं था, क्योंकि यहाँ पे ए बी इज द हाइपोटेन्यूज. We don't know anything about hypotenuse and neither we want to find it. Maybe we can use cos 60, maybe we can use tan 60, and we will be able to find the answer. So let's find the answer. What is the value of tan 60? What is the value of tan 60? We don't know what is the value of tan 60, right? We just know that sin 60 value is root 3 by 2. And we know that cos 60 value is, is it 1 by 2? Is it so? Is it so? Is it so?
Root 3.
Cos tan 60 result is root 3 because tan means sine by cos. Tan means sine by cos, and when we did so sine theta by cos theta, root 3 by 2 by 1 by 2. When we will simplify it, we are getting root 3. Do you know, Arish, how to do the simplification over here? Arish?
Yes.
Okay, so tan 60 is root 3. AC by BC. What is AC? We don't know. We don't know AC. AC is the height of the tower. AC side is the height of the tower. That's what we have to find over here. And what is BC? BC is given. That is 15. Are we able to find AC from here? Yeah. AC is nothing but 15 into root 3, which can be written as 15 root 3 meter. And the height of the tower is 15 root 3 meter. We don't have to simplify it. Height of the tower is height of the tower is 15 root 3. Let me summarize what we did over here. If you will be taking method 1, then you will also be getting the same. See, this word problem, the statement based problem is given. First, we tried drawing the figure. Okay, angle of elevation is 60 degree. There is a tower, there is a point. From the point to the top of the tower, angle of elevation is 60 degree. We did so. Then what we have to find? We have to find the height of the tower. After drawing the figure, we realize that it has taken the shape of right angle triangle. And if it has taken the shape of right angle triangle, where angle of elevation was given 60 degree. Angle of elevation was given already 60 degree. And the distance from the point to the foot of the tower, that distance was 15 meter. That was also given. We just have to find the height of the tower. Height. Okay, AC we have to find. So what we did, when we saw it has taken the shape of right angle triangle, we realized that one of the side is given 15 meter, one of the angle is given, and the other side of this right angle triangle, that is AC, we have to find. Now we are thinking which trigonometric ratio can be used. Okay, which trigonometric? This triangle we ended up getting where A, B, C. This BC side is given as 15 meter. This angle is given as 60 degree, and this one we have to find. Now we are thinking about which trigonometric ratio can be used so that we can utilize all the data. 60 degree, 15 meter, and the question mark side. All must come. So we realize that here is 90 degrees. So we know that the adjacent side is given over here. Okay, and opposite side we have to find. So we will be using such a trigonometric ratio where adjacent and opposite is involved. So maybe tan theta, maybe cot theta. ऐसा trigonometric ratio हम use करने वाले जिसमें adjacent side और opposite side present रहना चाहिए. We realize that tan or cot can work. We have taken tan and we ended up getting the answer. Is there any confusion? No. Arish, are you getting it, Arish?
Yes.
So at first we understood what is angle of elevation, what is angle of depression, what is eye level. And eye level